You see, if somebody asks me, or a dude asks me about game or how to get women, the first thing I'm going to ask that person is, do you like yourself? And they say, well, yeah, I do. Well, prove it. How do you take care of your health? How do you take care of your money? Huh? How do you value yourself and protect your peace? In fact, get a blood test. Let me see what your A1C look like. Let me see what your cholesterol look like. Get a heart scan. Let me see what your heart looks like. Let me see if you got any blockages in your arteries. And then the question becomes, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not prioritizing your health, your peace, your mindset, respecting yourself, how the hell you expect some woman to like you or respect you? You don't even like yourself. You're not even in love with your own self, your health, your well-being. The evidence is in how you move, how you take care of yourself. You treat yourself like a disposable tampon. And there's a reason why I don't put women on this channel. Because wherever you go in this world, wherever country you go, or whatever you do, a simp is a global victim. A person who don't value themselves will be abused everywhere on this planet. So I focus on men's mental health, men's self-esteem, and who you are as an individual. And if you like yourself, you love yourself, you take care of yourself, you don't see yourself as a disposable tampon, it's very hard for people to take advantage of you. People take advantage of people with low self-esteem. So if you have low self-esteem, if you have no confidence, you will not be good with women. And getting confidence has nothing to do with running through a whole bunch of women like a lot of these red pill content creators try and say. It has to do with it's an internal thing about how you take care of yourself, how you value yourself. Yes, you have to learn female nature. Yes, you have to have confidence. Yes, you have to be able to resist certain emotion. That comes with discipline. Shit, I could teach you discipline by putting you on a 5-day fast. Because it's the same temptation. The temptation to go run through women and the ability to control yourself. See, discipline is more important than game. It's your ability to say no, to walk away from some box, to tell a good-looking, sexy woman, kick rocks if she's not respecting you, respecting your peace, respecting your manhood, respect in terms of listening. When women respect you, they listen to you. When you tell them to cut that bullshit out, they stop. If they ain't stopping and they're challenging your authority and questioning you and whatever, they don't respect you. They don't. And it's harder even for guys to maintain that in a relationship, because whenever you integrate the state in the relationship, the dynamics of power switch to the point where that woman has to really, 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 really be a virtuous, moral woman to maintain the distance. She has to really be looking up to you, she has to be raised by a good father and whatever else if you're getting into these relationships. But the ultimate things is when guys don't respect themselves. Married, single, you got to take care of yourself like you're a single bachelor. You out here, trying to do things for yourself, trying to be the best version of yourself for you. And that's another reason why I don't mess around with these podcasts and putting women on the channel and whatever else. Because everything they talk about with your manhood and your masculinity is about serving somebody else. This disposable tampon mentality has got to stop with dudes in 2025. They've been programming women for the last, 60, 70 years to be some selfish, self-serving individuals where they prioritize their happiness, their money. They're not talking about sharing. They're not talking about offering you any value. And now what happens now is this simpocalypse that's going on with these women because of the economy, because of the inflation, because of society, because of mismanaged youth. Now they're looking for a guy to sponsor their life. These are hardcore feminists talking about provider man. Provider man? Aren't you the same one talking about you don't need no man strong and independent, go kick rock? Man, let me tell you something. All you get from being this 100% provider man is being disrespected in the resources you provide. The car you bought for her, she'll disrespect you in that car. The house you bought, she'll disrespect 100% of the bills, she'll disrespect you in that. She'll keep moving the goalposts because one thing is for certain. Once a hardcore feminist, once a woman that was raised not to respect men, that's her nature, that's her default. Now the question is, you gonna take that nonsense or not? But when you add the state in there and they get leveraged, they start having kids and they're leveraging your 401k and your pensions and whatever else, and guys have a knack to want to migrate towards peace, it becomes a tough and difficult battle, because the society in general is just man-hating, anti-male. This feminist narrative is pushed out, this trauma narrative is pushed out by these women. It becomes a difficult battle. But you think that because, see, this is what simps and these goofy ass self-sacrificing, suicide mentality men having this idea of, oh, if I just level up and pay all the bills, I'm gonna get respect. You damn not gonna get no respect. Usually women respect guys who are in jail. Respect is about how you move, the energy, and your ability to tell a woman kick rocks when she's disrespectful. That's how you get respect. You get respect by your ability to tell a woman kick rocks when she's disrespectful. No money can buy that. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be the best version of that you can be in terms of financially and physically and whatever else, but that's about you and your mental health, not about some broad. It's not about them. It's about you. You should like yourself. You should be in love with your own company. Before you even spend your time with some woman, if you're not in love with your own company, you're not doing the things you got to do for you, who gives a rat's ass about whether you have a woman or whether you have game or not? You hate yourself. So what does it matter if you have game or not, or can get 100 different women? It doesn't make a difference to sleep with you. If you despise yourself, automatically you will fail. Period. You will fail because you're not valuing yourself. You're not respecting yourself. You're not doing things you got to do for you. So, of course, I can easily get more views and create this podcast with me arguing with a bunch of chicken heads, raising my cortisol level. Hell no. Ain't nobody going to kill me for no money. I ain't talking to them birds. I will not die for no money. We have dudes out here on YouTube making videos and shit. YouTube is not critical to my survival. YouTube is just now a hobby. So you think I'm going to raise my cortisol level? We already know the answers to these questions. And my mentality is let these wild horses run free. So this is just entertainment for the most part for me. In terms of when I talk about these women, it's purely entertainment. Give a rat's ass about these women that are disagreeable and not following men's leadership and whatever. F them birds. I only respect good, solid, traditional women who respect themselves, respect their bodies, take care of their bodies, protect their bodies like a man that they value, protect their last name. Give a damn about no chicken heads or arguing with these disagreeable women. Now, I'll react to some clips, but it's just clown world, to be honest with you. What are you going to change? You ain't going to change nothing with these bras, because if there's too many simps out here validating these women's feelings, too many panda bears out here, too many women out here, they ain't not listening. But now that, see, I'll take that back. Now they're starting to pay attention because of the money. The economy is inflated with many things. It's expensive to live. There's a huge wealth gap. Inflation is a beast. For those people that don't know how to manage money and take care of themselves. This car right here, look, this is a paid off car. I don't have any consumer debt in terms of wrapping around my head where I have a big expensive car payments and mortgages. I don't have to make that goofy ass content to make a living. I don't need it that bad. So I'm not, because again, I live a peaceful life. I put myself first, prioritize, and let everything else trickle down from me. So because I don't give a rat's ass about women's approval, that's why this channel, I don't give a rat's ass what they think. That's why I'm able to live a low-cost, minimalist life. Give a damn what a broad thinks about my car? F you. Go get your own car. And you can have it the way you want. I don't give a damn what a broad thinks about the way I live or how I move. And that's the way you got to move with them. And respect them. If you see me talking to women, I'll kill them with kindness and respect. But I give a rat's ass what a woman. I don't be peacocking for no damn women. That's these dudes over here who be these dudes in this content be celebrating box. Woo, 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 woo. Look at the women. Look how beautiful my woman. Man, I don't give a rat's ass about that. Your whole identity is built around your ability to get box. Any man in America with $50 in his pocket can get some box. Maybe even less. Depends on what you're dealing with. And it's not an achievement of modern man. Now, I respect the dudes that restrain from it because, you don't want to be a walking STD around here because that's all that's been handed out around here. I have more respect for a dude who don't go out here running through these women passing around STDs. I have more respect for a dude like that. The dude that don't get no box. You'll live longer in this world, especially if you go to the gym, take care of your health, exercise, eat a healthy diet, than messing around with, look at that T-app. All it's doing is just revealing a circle of STDs. Disgusting. It's terrible. I'm not like, it's what it is. You think these dudes running through these box living some good life? Hell no. These dudes stay at the clinic getting man, look. Half of them dudes be sleeping with women that be sleeping with half alphabet dudes and shit. You don't want that box. Trust me. You don't want that nonsense. You don't want that contamination in your bloodstream. To hell with that. You better you try to live a better life, man. Live a peaceful life, live a healthy life. Improve your diet, improve your health, improve your money. Because money buys freedom. Money buys freedom. Damn these things. Because, like I said, even with you guys who travel globally and whatever else, get away from these red light districts and these whatever else. I've been through them. I passed through them. Ain't nothing there for you, buddy. A bunch of burnt out dudes doing, whatever. Just avoid that type of life. Enjoy it. If you want to go just have a little bit of entertainment and fun, hey, whatever. But you really want to get away from that stuff. Get off into the villages. Get off into the rural areas. Just travel around. Make it about your experiences and your peace. Make it about your enjoyment. Develop networks. Meet people. Meet people. Box can wait. Networks matter. Who you know matter. Relationships matter. Get yourself a good gym membership. Figure out what's going on in the environment, what the entertainment is, the medical facilities, the hobbies, whatever else. If you're a golfer, if you're whatever else you're doing, whether you're a gamer, I don't care what you're doing. But there's clubs, there's people, there's general good associations out here. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But anyhow, never allow yourself to treat yourself like some disposable tampon, because ain't nobody gonna take care of you like you. People don't give a damn about you, man. At the end of the day, people care about themselves first. You last. It's just the way it is. That don't mean that people don't love you or they don't care about you. They do. But the reality of life is they care about themselves first. So you have to take care of yourself first. And, that's the only way to really thrive and succeed in the environment that we're currently in. But peace and blessings to you guys. I'm going to finish out this walk. I'm out for the day.